typically use these to tie up their boats after a seal hunt, but how would you use these to stay prosper fit?
There are severed bloody hands at the end of
Yes,
these ropes.
there are.
Everyone knows this?
Everyone knows this.
Okay, so don't touch those, they're nasty. Then pretend you are braiding the hairs of a massive Rapunzel.
Way to hustle the muscle.
Oh, right.
You see what I did? Yeah, bars. Next up, Flula, please show us another way to stay prosper fit. Use these seal guts.
These are the guts of a Navy SEAL.
Yeah, of a Navy SEAL.
Okay, in this case, I think you can pretend like someone has halitosis and you keep them away. All of those walkers have halitosis, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. That
Solved.
was both impressive and disgusting. That's
Agreed.
the prosper way. Okay, next we have another part of the seal because it's important that nothing ever goes to waste. So here we go. How would you use this inflated seal stomach?
Oh, everybody knows what you do with an inflated seal stomach.
What do you do, Flula?
You make it's called a bridge.
A bridge? Okay.
Yeah, like to Terabithia. Have you read this children's novel?
I have. Flula, you've done this before, huh?
Twice.
Okay. And finally, there's one piece of equipment that Prosper is very fortunate to have. Justine, could you bring it out, please?
Yes, please.
The beautiful Justine, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, she works out a lot. Okay, it's the Walker Bait Shake Weight Bars.
Okay.
Flula, could you please demo?
This is disgusting. So,
It's
yes,
really nasty.
Yes, inappropriate, everyone. Blur this. Oh, zombie heads. Can I stop?
You can stop.
Right.
Thank you, Flula. You are truly prosper fit. Okay, while Flula starts his cool down and chugs a chum salmon protein shake, let's watch the recap of everything that went down in Prosper Landing last week.
Oh, boy.
In week 10 of The Walking Dead Last Mile, an alcohol thief was on the loose.
Someone broke into the medical storage and grabbed most of what was left.
There was barely any booze left.
Yes, but it could have saved lives. I don't like the idea of surgery without alcohol.
And with Remy's grow house dying, Abe's leadership was once again in question.
If only he wasn't so damn wishy-washy.
Yeah, when you're indecisive in a time like this.
You get people killed.
Meanwhile, a sickness made its way to the plant by way of the bandit camp, leading Sarah and Wyatt to go to the village seeking Doc's help. But Marlena was having none of it.
Oh, wow.
Ouch, that was a very rough exchange between Marlena, Sarah, and Wyatt. Flula, do you forgive and forget, or do you hold grudges like Marlena?
Call me 2004 Sarah Michelle Gellar. I grudge, baby.
You know what happens in your brain is very, very wonderful.
Nobody knows what's happening.
I love it. I love it. Okay, community, we want to hear from you in our poll, which is, should Marlena have turned Sarah and Wyatt away? Now, your choices are, yes, revenge is a dish best served cold, or no, WTF, Marlena. Flula, how are you voting?
Using my fingers.
I personally can definitely understand Marlena's epic grudge, but you know, my motto for the apocalypse is, in end times, you'll need friend times. And my other is, an apocalypse is not an excuse to tell folks to F off, especially when you want to get inside the gate, Sarah. That's my second one. Flula, are there any German mottos that apply here?
No.
Okay. There was also an animated scene that dropped on Friday, and it revealed who stole the booze. Take a look.
Alapa. Gee, it's cold. Oh, who's that? Are you okay there? Looks like we found our thief. Well, Scylla forgives, and so will I. Let's get you up, champ.
He's bit!
Call Abe.
No. I'm fine. Saved by mucklucks, my friends.
What happened to him?
Most likely hypothermia. Well, let's get out of the cold before we all end up like this.
That was scary. I almost thought Doc was done for. Did you?
Oh, as well, Yvette, I was highly concerned about Doc.
Doc was saved by his muckluck. Is there any German footwear that would best protect you in an apocalypse?
Birkenstock size 45.
Is that a German size, the 45?
Oh, yes, in American that would be Massivo. That's like 8 Shaquille O'Neals.
It sounds like it.
Yes.
Okay, Flula, this brings up a good question. What would the community do if the only doctor in 1,000 miles turns walker?
It turns into Walker,
Yeah.
Texas Ranger.
No, the kind of walker that kind of kills you, the walkers.
Oh, like the let's get a little snack, I'm 89.
No, Flula, the kind of walkers that eat your brains.
In that case, we are all screwed.
And community, shout out to you. You bid that you thought it was the history professor who had stolen the booze, and it was him in that scene. So, Flula, does that seem fair to you that the booze thief turned into a walker? And what do you think if you die drunk? Do you stay a drunk walker?
Oh, you stay drunk forever, 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 ever, as the Outcast has said. Ever. Gets higher. Yeah.
Now, Flula, as our guest of honor, we'd like to do a little something for you and roughly 18% of the Alaskan population that can trace their roots to Germany. Slap on those lederhosen. It's Walktoberfest.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Flula, today is the last day of Oktoberfest in Munich, so we wanted to do a Prosper landing take, on it. Oh, Zach.
Vielen Dank.
First, let's each grab one of these to do a traditional beer stein holding contest. Now, Flula, how does that work?
You insert your fingers into this hole and
Okay.
pray.
And we just hold them?
Yeah.
How long do we hold them?
As long as you want it. But how long is this show?
About 10 more minutes?
Less than that, then.
Okay. You know what? It sounds complicated, so let's just call it a draw so we can drink.
Love it.
Okay, so now in the apocalypse, alcohol is mostly used for surgery and not fun. So this is actually a Prosper Landing classic called Pineapple Fizz.
Oh.
It contains no pineapple and it's naturally flat. So don't think, just drink. Prost!
Prost! We have to stare at each other. Delicious.
Delicious.
Wow.
That was good.
Pure vitamins.
Okay, Flula. The potlatch attracted tons of saltwater walkers and the bodies piled up fast. So what do you do with all those severed walker limbs laying around? You make instruments for the official Walktoberfest band. Let's see it. Hey.
Okay, that slaps.
Now, Flula, we need a name for this band. Is there a German term for Band of the Living Dead?
Ja, die Musikgruppe der lebendigen Toten.
One more time.
Die Musikgruppe von den lebendigen Toten.
Absolutely. You know, German really is the language of love.
Oh, yes.
I felt something when
Did you feel that as
Can
well?
you say it one more time?
Die Musikgruppe der lebendigen Toten, right?
Yeah.
Where do you feel it? Tell me the
It's
organs.
in my heart. I think we just got married.
We married?
We got married.
Sweet. See you in Vegas.
See you in Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay, now that we've got our band sorted, we need a beer garden. So to the community center.
Oh, okay.
Ew. Well, is it morbid to use body parts as decorations? Absolutely. But we're working with what we got, and in these times, you keep what you kill. Flula, this space needs some personality. What would the Germans call that particular Helles beer garden?
Hollywood.
Ooh, you tell no lies. All right, we've got our band, we've got our Hollywood beer garden, and what's left is the food. Now, Flula, what are some traditional foods one might find at an Oktoberfest?
Depending on the time of night, a pretzel.
Okay. And?
Oh, you want more?
I want more.
Maybe a Bratwurst.
A bratwurst.
Maybe some sauerkraut.
Oh, I love sauerkraut.
Do you really?
I do, with
Oh,
little
okay.
pork and some potatoes, boiled potatoes.
Oh, ding dong says the
Ding
delicious
dong.
meal.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Okay, well, that all sounds amazing, and we don't have any of it at
Oh,
Walktoberfest. So
what a letdown.
let me show you what we do have. Just look at this delicious spread. Yep. First up, we've got a seal intestine pretzel. Yum. Next, it's Rotwurst, which is Walker finger sausage. Yummy. And finally, we have a saltwater Walker pie with a fish skin crust. Flula, what would Germans have to say about that spread?
All of that looks disgusting.
Yes, it does. Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
that's what we would say.
That's what I would say it too.
You would also say that?
I would also say that.
See, we are not so different.
We're not so different. Okay, Flula, we're so grateful you're here with us today to celebrate Walktoberfest. We have one last question. Could you please lead us in a Prosper Landing Walktoberfest song?
Oh, certainly. It's a real slapper.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. A toast, a toast, a toast to prosper! Salmon, seals, and also death in the bay. Walkers only have goo 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 to say. Hey, Wyatt is an emotional teen who loves his wrench and other tools. Sarah is aggressive and is the head bee. Can't say it, it's a curse word of her dog. Yes, I cannot say cursing words. I don't want to be cancelled today. Maybe tomorrow. A toast to toast. To prosper, a town in Alaska. Is it real?
It is to me. Flula, thank you so much for bringing Walktoberfest to life here in the land of the dead.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Now, this is the part of the stream where we give you some very preferential treatment
Oh.
and let you jump the line for an exclusive look at a brand new scene.
Amak! Pups? Where are you? Pups!
Whoa, what happened to the dogs?
Did you leave the gate open again?
No, I swear, I've been really careful.
They're gone.
Maybe someone took them for a walk?
Are you joking?
Maybe,
Someone they knew took them.
what? How do you know?
My dogs bark at every stranger, but they didn't make a sound last night. They were comfortable with whoever took them.
Who would do that, though?
Oh, I've got a few ideas.
That was really a big deal that the dogs are missing, and I hate that I have to do this. I really do. I'm sorry. But who let the dogs out? Woo! 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 Okay, I'm sorry. I got that out of my system. I really do feel bad that they're missing, though. Okay, so Flula, go ahead. Who let the dogs out, in your opinion?
Oh, I think it's a question as old as time, and I don't have an answer for you.
And do you think about this? The suspect that took the dogs, do you think they did it to take a walk or worse, for barbecue?
Oh, to join them to have a barbecue together, just human and dog, cooking up some warm brats?
Worse, Flula, to make them the brats.
The dog will bratify the human? What a crazy game this is.
No, Flula, the human would brat the dog.
Oh, human brought the dog? Heck no.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I have to say, whoever stole Sarah's dog just created a Prosper Landing John Wick. Because we've already seen her punch out a plant worker just for threatening her dogs. Now, what do you think she might do to someone who actually stole them, Flula?
Be incredibly rude.
Okay, community, now is when all of you get to use your influence points and cunning to shape the outcome of the game. It's bid time!
Okay.
Wait for it. There it is.
Oh, I heard a
Sarah's,
toot.
Yeah, you
Yes,
little toot
yes.
at the end. Sarah's dogs are missing and she wants answers. The dogs did snap at Wyatt, so could he have gotten scared and let them go? Or is Roy the more likely culprit given his history of wanting to eat the dogs? This week's bid is, who should Sarah question about her dogs? Your choices are Wyatt or Roy. Flula, what your gut saying?
Both of those names are cowboy names, so take your pick.
The bidding closes tonight, so get in there. And a reminder, we'll be revealing a code worth 10,000 influence points shortly. So hey, there they are. So use those points to influence the bid and change the outcome of the story forever. It becomes canon. Okay, let's lighten the mood with a package about our favorite ray of sunshine, Remy. His dream of a thriving grow house has sadly died, just like his friends Dylan, Jamie, and Harper. With all of this loss, Remy seems to cope by using a lot of snark. Take a look.
In the Walker apocalypse, there's something to be said for staying hopeful and optimistic. But when your friends keep dying, bandits are on the loose, and walkers are interrupting your friendly get-togethers, there's also a place for some healthy cynicism and gallows humor. And no one does it better than our resident Ice King, Remy. Here are a few of my favorite Remyisms, and Remy snarks back. First off, always dress to impress.
Lots of folks could use a lesson on how to dress to kill.
Ooh, black tie or cocktail tie?
Second, it's a lesson in leadership.
Wall makes me itchy. Where's Abe, for Christ's sake?
Resting up.
Oh, poor guy is crying in his bed, isn't he? That guy isn't cut out for this shit.
And finally, smoke 'em if you got 'em.
My favorite part of potlatches is the preparation, something to look forward to. Get your mind off your worries.
My favorite part is seeing each other's faces after being cooped up for the winter. The smiles when we dance and give gifts.
Okay, my favorite part is the cigarette break during the long-ass speeches. Hey, can you make cigarettes out of that plastic shit?
And you know what, y'all? There was honestly too much snark to fit in one package. An honorable mention goes to Remy snarking and barking at Sarah in this scene. He was threatening to barbecue her dogs before people were even starving. Flula, do you think Remy could have taken the dogs?
No idea, but boy, did that clip really jump the snark.
Yep.
Do you like it?
I'll allow it.
Do you get it?
I will allow it.
Am I fired?
No, you're here.
Oh,
you're here.
okay.
And shout out to the great Henry Winkler. Okay, overall, what's your impression of Remy? Do you think he'd get along with Javelin?
We would be bosom buddies because we both have bosoms.
Can I join too?
Of course.
All right.
Anyone with bosoms and without. Come on.
I love it. Everybody's welcome. Okay, now let's see our poll results. We asked you, should Marlena have turned Sarah and Wyatt away? And your choices were, yes, revenge is a dish best served cold. Or no, WTF, Marlena. And you chose no. Flula, were you expecting that?
Oh, wow, what a real surprise.
Okay, guys, finally, it's code word time. Get ready to earn 10,000 more influence points. Grab them while you can. Flula, please do the honor of revealing the code.
Okay, I will do this. Thank you, Yvette.
Yes.
As a tribute to those missing pooches, the code word is the German word for wolf. The code word is Wow.
Fow, fow.
Nice.
Oh, I love it so much. Thank you. There you have it. Use the code word Vow to snag 10,000 more influence points, which you can use to impact the story forever by deciding the bids, or use them to put your survivor in a scene by bidding them into a cameo role. And finally, community, it's time for your chance to win 2,500 in gift certificates to our merch store. For a chance to win, subscribe to the Skybound Insider mailing list, or you can watch for codes that occasionally drop on our Skybound Facebook feeds. Now, to subscribe to the mailing list, follow this link, or you can also scan this QR code with your camera phone or hit subscribe. This QR code will also take you to our store where you can see the last mile merch and view the official sweepstakes rules. Get it? You get it? Get it, Flula?
I'm getting this
you
QR.
Get it?
Oh,
one more time he missed it. You'll get it. We'll give it back to you. Flula.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being my guest. I've loved having you as part of the Prosper Pack.
Thank you for allowing me to be a member of the Prosper Pack. Where is my jersey?
It's in the back. Now, community, remember to follow, like, and subscribe to our Facebook page for instant updates, and keep engaging in the mile at the address or through the Facebook app on your mobile. I'll see you here again next Monday at 4 p.m. PST with my dear friend singer Layla Hathaway. I can't believe she's coming. And you know I'll be giving away more influence points, more merch, more hot Prosper goss. So be sure to join us. And our favorite, Felicia Day, will be playing the game live on Thursday, October 6th with Julissa Bermudez. See you in Prosper Landing.